Hello, hello. Yeah, hi. Hi, hermits. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we haven't started yet. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. I'm so sorry about my voice. I'm a little sick. You can probably tell. So, gotta turn down sound. Okay. Audio check, by the way. So, my audio good? Music too loud? Let me know. Yeah, I will be. I will be featuring the monthly. So, yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Yo. Hey, Rickleaf. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to, like, get my voice to sound okay. Because, like, I sound terrible, I think. I'm, like, so sick. Like, ooh. Okay. Glad you made it this time. But yeah, you know what? It's just about that time. You know, maybe I'll just start the stream. So, welcome everyone. Uh, okay, my voice is really bad. Let me like mute and blow my nose real quick. Okay, sorry, I haven't been speaking all day, and I didn't realize it was this bad. Okay, anyway, so again, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. So today we'll be redesigning characters, and we had a poll, and what won the poll was Kris. So we'll be redesigning them today, and yeah, let's. You guys can throw out some ideas, and we can figure out some fun ways, to make Halloween perfect. Yeah. Okay. And let me check my audio stuff again, just in case. Okay, everything's all good. But yeah, and again, before I begin, at Wing Canvas, I want to let everybody know that our mission is to make art education easily accessible for everyone. So join us for free live stream lessons on YouTube every week and double up your skills with our community of art nerds. Because we're more than just a YouTube channel, we're also an online school of illustration and visual storytelling, dedicated to helping our artists turn their passion to income. A huge shout out to our amazing students and members for supporting our mission. We love seeing your incredible artwork and watching you grow in our classes and weekly critiques. Want to dive deeper? You can join our Discord to access stream notes and demos, exclusive artwork, challenges, and more free resources to help you improve. So connect with fellow art nerds and get inspired. But yeah, okay. Oh, the spooky sword? Yeah, that's true. Let's do the spooky sword and just call it a day. Halloween themed. Yeah, my old one. Yeah, my old one was. I think that's only appeared in the what's it called? In the armor stream. I think that's like the only time it appears. Okay, let me write the notes down here. Halloween redesign. There and there. Yeah. Yeah, welcome. Welcome for the people just coming in. Okay, so whenever you design something, remember that you have to get into a mindset. Okay, designing something is very different from drawing. Because when you're drawing, right, you try to make it as pretty as possible. But with designing or redesigning, you don't have to worry about making it pretty just yet. You know, because that's a lot to juggle. You're pretty much starting from scratch, right? You have like zero idea what your character will look like. Even if it is a redesign, where it's based on something, it's more important to figure out what the characters look like. So what that means is that you should spend a lot of your time just doodling. You know, don't think about like cool poses, or don't think about the lighting or anything like that. Just draw. So design, don't draw. That's my first advice. Okay, so I'll show you what that means. So there, I'm gonna draw Kris, just like a basic, what's it called? Basic kinda armature. There you go, the base. There, let me put these in separate layers. Yeah. This is just a perfect design stream. Right now where you just vibe. There. And what I'll do probably is I will like draw a couple designs, and then we could take a look at the submissions from Discord. So yeah, I got a lot of submissions this time around. Yeah, so for me, I like to draw the legs first when I'm designing, because it's like directly in the middle, and it's, what's it called? It keeps the balance of the pose. Because, you know, the arms, right? It's fun to draw the arms and everything, but I think the legs are more important for planting your character onto the ground and holding the balance right there. The actor looks, yeah. Excuse me. Alright. And then the arm. Okay, so I did this pose because it's nice standing pose, you know, where it can, what's it called? It can feature your design pretty much in like a neutral way. So this is what I mean, you know, you don't have to figure out like a fancy pose. You don't need to do like foreshortening like this. You know, that's a little bit too fancy, even if it's like, what's it called? Even if it's a really good drawing, it's not really good for designing, because let's say you're doing like a foreshortened pose like this, right? So like that. Technically, this is a really good design, but you don't see what's happening in the arm right here, and you don't see what's happening on the back of the hand right here. You only see the palm, for example. So if anybody were to use this drawing as a reference, it probably wouldn't be very good because it doesn't have the details. So yeah, that's the difference, having the design mindset over the drawing mindset. Ooh, a whole cast for modern fantasy comic characters. Yeah, it's always fun when people do that, like a crossover fantasy and modern. It's always fun. I'm trying to think of like examples right now. I could think of like, I guess Final Fantasy 15, but I think it's too close to modern with the setting for that one. I love 15, but the setting, it isn't fantastic enough, in my opinion. No, not enough fantasy. Ooh, and you know what? Okay, lock in for this one. I wanna show you guys a trick. So, yeah, pay attention to this one. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll draw the same pose, right? And pay attention to how I'm drawing it. Okay, so you guys will love this trick. So what I'm going for is kind of like just a normal front view pose, right? Everybody's seen this before. Like that. And then I'll simplify the feet. You know, I like to simplify the feet like like arrows, like this. Bloop, bloop. And then, you know, you got the arms right there. Yeah, try to go for a pose like this. Right? It's like 3/4. Maybe his arms are a little too short. There. There you go. Simple enough. But here's a trick. So you can see that it's pretty neutral. So what I'll do, I'll copy paste it. Okay. Okay. And then watch this. I'm gonna make it into a back view. So what I'll do is I'll erase this. Excuse me. And then now this is the ear. And then this is the arm. I just have to erase this. And honestly, the arm already looks okay right here. Bloop, bloop. And the butt. And I just need to adjust some stuff. Now this is the calf right here. There. And just like that, you have a back view. There you go. You just have to erase a few things, and there you go. Easy peasy back view. Just like that. Oh, let's see. Ooh, my plot is basically our world with some alternate history regarding Homeland and time travel. Ooh. Yeah, that's fun. Hello. Yeah, I'm glad. And I think the proportions for this one is a little bit wonky because, you know, he has a realistic head. Probably turn it to like chibi and it'll make more sense. There. And so yeah, the skill that this features is overlap. So overlap, it's pretty simple. What it means is if something's in front of you, then of course it covers the stuff behind it. You know, pretty obvious in hindsight. But here, all I really did was change what overlapped. Okay, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Let me beat real quick. Okay, sorry. I'm back. But I'll put this aside. I don't know if I'll design the backside, but that's just a piece of advice I want to share in case you want to design the back. Alright. Okay. And the next thing I want to do with this design, you know, with digital artists especially, it's really easy to like zoom in and get lost in the sauce, right? But for me, it's good to keep like a full view of your character. So don't zoom in like this. Ooh, what am I know you and me having those issues. Yeah, it's that season. It's around that time. But yeah, so for my design, I'm kind of thinking of turning Kris into a cage, you know, because, you know, in the story, they're supposed to be like the cage, at least as far as we know. That's what the prophecy calls them. So I kind of want to design something where they have like an exposed chest. So maybe right there. Maybe their ribs are exposed, like that. Something creepy. And then like that. Maybe it's like chained. That's what I'm thinking of. There. And there. And again, this is our initial sketch. And when it comes to initial sketches, don't worry about making it pretty just yet. You know, like, just get your ideas out there. So right there. And then, yeah, there. They got their scarf right here. And then, which hand is their sword in? Oh, Kris is left-handed. There you go. So let me try. There. Holding their sword. Yoink, yoink. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, this will be good because chat will help me too. Maybe, you know, feel free to give suggestions. There you go. And right here, got their hand. And again, after I draw like 1 or 2 designs, I'll probably look at the submissions here. So yeah. Ooh, drop to the ground. True. And I think to make it extra creepy, there you go. Maybe this is like a bad ending, Kris. So there, I'll make them like skinny. And then long hair. Yeah, Kris kneeling. Yeah. So I was thinking, right? That's a really good idea to change their pose. But again, we're in designing. So even though I have them standing upright right here, it's only so that us as designers can see every part of their body. So yeah, that's a really good idea. I might draw like a final version maybe later. We'll see. We'll see if we have time. And of course, the red eye. There. There. See where I'm from. I see. Yeah. I know. I don't miss hot weather like at all. Because with hot weather, you know, no matter how cold you get, or like if you take a shower, you just get sweaty again and it feels so bad. There we go. Make them like long hair. There. Just like that. And I'm trying to remember, yeah, their armor is yeah, this character has seen some. Yeah. And then maybe, you know, I'll add shackles. There you go. It reminds me of in Deltarune Chapter 1. You already put on the shackles? We've only been in jail for 2 minutes. Maybe it's the same shackles from that. For people who know. Those who know. Maybe I could put moss. Oh my gosh, there's moss on there. There you go. So yeah, in your designs, right, try to go for a vibe. You know, try to think of the character and why you're making them look the way they do. So for me, the thing I have in my head is I kind of want this to be a bad ending. So that's why they look like this. There you go. And I'm thinking of like, there, maybe I'll like simplify it. That. And then, and maybe I'll change their proportions too. So like, there. Just say that. Then maybe you could see their spine right there. Creepy. It's like Papyrus. Oh my gosh. That's where he's been. Eldritch Horror? Yeah, we could. You know, we could really like push the designs, right? This is only our initial sketch. So when you're designing, you know, you don't just go in there and expect the first design you make to be the design, right? And even if you feel strongly about your first design, you're like, oh my gosh, this is it. It's perfect. It's always good to compare, you know? So it's always good to like design at least 2 designs and then see if you really like it. There. And then, let's see, I'm trying to think of what their what their thing could be. Okay, there. I wonder. Nah. And then right here. I wonder if I should make the cape longer too. Nah. Maybe I'll keep the same length. Ooh, what about adding a bone that humans don't have or a random extra part? I could. I'm trying to think. I think it doesn't fit with my theme, in my opinion, because my theme is that they're a cage. Because, for those who don't know, in the story of Deltarune, I guess it's kind of a minor spoiler, but the main character kind of has a struggle between you as the player and then them as their own character. Because, you know, in games, you know, you play as a character, but Kris, they're actually like struggling with it and they're fighting against you in some ways, and we don't know why yet. We don't know like the full details, and that's like the gist of it. So that's why I'm kind of making them into this prisoner, you know? I don't want to make them into a mutant. I want to turn them into like kind of like a tortured prisoner sort of vibe. So that's why I'm making these design decisions. So yeah, there. There. Yeah. Kris, I paid $20 for this game. You gotta stick with me. There. And then here. So I'm thinking like, okay. Okay, there's that. And that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other design elements I could do. There you go. So this is like the really edgy Halloween. This is the edgy Halloween take, right? So right there, I made them look really monstrous and like really like malnourished. And this is beyond malnourished, honestly. He's like, they're like bones. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Exactly. And you know what? It's Halloween, right? So this is why trauma adds to the horror. There you go. Okay. There, and I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, because their pants are really what's it called? It's really plain. Maybe I'll just add more this. I'll add like the thingy, like the chain attachments. And then I'll add ankle braces as well. There. And there. There. I'm trying to think. Yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so what if I did a classic? There you go, you got the bone. And then like that. Nah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like in Plants vs Zombies kinda. So yeah, maybe I won't do that. There. Yeah, because adding asymmetry to your design is everything. You know, it makes your design more interesting. Because, you know, people tend to do, like, symmetrical designs unintentionally or intentionally. So adding that little bit of, difference will really add a lot. There you go. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of ways to implement the other characters' designs. So I was thinking for here, maybe, okay, there's like a scarf tied around the leg. There you go. And I'm thinking this is like a piece of Ralsei's scarf. There you go. But I'm trying to think of how I could do Susie. So I was thinking like maybe there's belt number 1, and maybe there's belt number 2 right here. There you go. As like Susie. There you go. So yeah, you can see that designing is a really messy process, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be super polished. You just have to understand the elements of what you're adding and like what you're going for. Maybe I'll make the heart all like cracked as well, right there. Yeah, have those characters gone through a lot of trauma. I see. Yeah, it's a good writing practice. Champion. Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, honestly, I think it's because a lot of people like heal through writing their OCs, you know? They put a part of their OC in there and like what the writer went through, they put their trauma, and then it's kind of like a nice safe place to like explore it, you know? And like could be like, oh yeah, I wish this happened, you know, or I wish I had powers in this scenario, or like, you know, that'd be fun. That sort of feeling, or what you do differently, sort of thing. So yeah, it can be healing. I could see. There you go. Ooh, you have any advice for artists who want to start going live and how to start and what to talk about? Really, just to talk about whatever, and just talk about whatever you want, or talk about what's happening at the moment, in my opinion. So, just like right now, I am supposed to teach, right? I am supposed to give good advice to everybody. So there's that. But for more freeform streams, just remember that you have something important to say, and just say it. You know, that's my main advice. Okay, so there's that. And hold on, let me look up a reference of a rib cage. I wanna see what I could take inspiration from. Copy. Yeah, hello. Welcome. There. Okay. Bone jump scare. But for me, I wanted to see, because you know, this ribcage, it's simplified, of course. I just wanted to check on this one right here, like the bottom side. Okay, so it doesn't. Well, I guess it does connect to like the other ribcage. I'll do that. There. Okay, perfect. So yeah. There we go. Okay, design number 1 took a little bit actually, so maybe, you know, I won't keep the people waiting. I'll look at the submissions from Discord before I continue. Because yeah, here you go. This is the design that I end up figuring out. And let's see. Trying to think of what else. Guess oops. There we go. And there. So I kind of like this part because it implies that Kris is more bony than they actually appear here. Right? Yeah. Just like that. Maybe like rips on the clothes like that to expose their actual thing. I don't know. Maybe not this one. Kind of like it clean, just like that. But okay. And let's see. Okay, let me just read chat to see what I missed. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go to looking at our submissions now. There we go. So, for those who don't know, we have a Discord, and every month we have a theme, and our audience can submit for a chance to get featured on stream. So, this month, the theme is Oddballs and Oddities. So, yeah, just post your weirdest OC or like drawing and just go for it. Go for the weird, the macabre. I like that word, macabre. Macabre. Yeah, this one is by Void Rat, and he did a really good job. I love the chromatic aberration, and it looks really alien, you know, extraterrestrial. It reminds you of paths in Attack on Titan. You know, it's like this big world tree, kind of like Worm and like Rudy. Like you could vaguely recognize a figure in there, but it's just alien, you know. It's like enough for you to recognize it, but super alien overall. It's really cool. It reminds me of the poster for The Thing, you know. Like, I don't know if you see what I see, but I feel like there's somebody in a suit, you know. Like, if you look closely, they're in a suit, and you can see like the V right there, and then that's their head, like the glowing sun. It's really cool. An EDM monster. That'd be really funny. That's like the boss music. It's like EDM. I know. Spider-Verse kind of glitch. Yeah. It's called chromatic aberration. If you want to replicate the design. Yeah, it's not so scary, but it is an oddball. It is an oddity. So. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, this is a really, really wonderful piece. So, yeah, that's Void Rat's artwork. Very nice. Thanks for submitting. And then the next one. This is Umi the Bloody Bread Wizard. Oh my gosh. So scary. For Halloween, she's bloody. Oh my gosh. But this is really nice. I like the rendering. Like, the use of like a photo texture. Or I'm not sure if it's a photo texture. Maybe it's like a brush. But I'm leaning more towards a photo. And it's really nice, you know, the perspective. It feels like a real photo. Yeah, it's a bread dog. Yeah, Pochitaba bread, exactly. And like, it's... what's it called? I really like the rendering. Oh, my voice is perfect for reading creepypastas. Oh, thank you. So scary. Yeah. Okay, for people who just came in, welcome. Welcome. We're just looking at audience submissions here. And this one is really cute. You know, like, look at that smile. I don't know if you guys remember Jimmy Neutron, but there's this one episode that kind of freaked me out too, where Carl was like scared of a lima bean. Let me let me look it up. And the lima bean looked kind of like this. Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. Copy, paste. It looked like this. Let me like go back to Clip Studio. It's like that. It's pretty, and like the way it moved was really unnerving. So yeah, I get why Carl was afraid of it. That's what it kind of reminds me of, with like that, with the mouth. It's like disarming. You think it's cute, but then there's like a giant mouth. That's what I feel like. That's my headcanon for this bread homunculus. Well, yeah, it's really cute. So thank you again, Umi. Thanks for submitting. Ooh, and the next one. Okay, this one got featured before, so I'll go over it really quickly. But the reason why I feature it again is because it reminds me of this book that like really scared me as a kid. Here, let me show you. Like in every scholastic book fair, you know, you do the thing where you like read through the books and stuff that you won't buy because they're too expensive. Well, where is it? Let me close this. I'll show you. This is like a childhood memory. The reason why I share it is because it unearthed like a childhood memory that I haven't thought about in a while. But there's this book called Monsters and Villains of the movies and literature, right? And the illustrations were like really cool. They really inspired excuse me, inspired me as a kid. But also they really freaked me out. Here, let me try to look for like a page. It was like and after that, it was like a book I borrowed a lot from the library. Even though I hate horror, it's like really, I don't know, it always freaks me out. Here, I'll show you like the rendering of the book. So that's what the illustrations look like. They're like kind of realistic, you know, like, and like overly rendered. Oh, okay, let me go back. And basically they just kind of take characters from fiction, from movies, and they like re-illustrate them in their own design. And they kind of make this what's it called? They make this anatomy book, I guess, to like showcase what they have. Oh yeah. Yeah, it scared me as a kid. Like a lot. And let me look for like the scarier ones. Like what the heck is this? Here. Like look at that. A freaky drawing. What I like too is they reimagine some characters too. Look at that. That's Zeke from Attack on Titan. But look at the art style. So, and like the composition. So to go back, you can see how like the composition and like, you know, how the notes are written around there, and like the, what's it called? I guess zoology kind of looking. It's like sciencey, you know. It looks like scientific notes. It really like unearthed like a childhood memory for me. So I really like this one. So again, I know it's been featured before, but thank you, Angel Archer. It's very cool. I know. And then there's this one by Trix. So there you go. They got like a little cute character. Let me look at the notes actually. What did they say about their drawing? I should have been looking at that too. Let me go back. Where are challenges? And then let's see what they said about this cute creature. Oh, it's a plant dryad. Okay, that's it. That's all they put. Not much notes, but it's yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just a little dryad guy. And he's like carrot colored. So I like the 360 view of the head right there. And it's just really cute, you know, the cute oddity right there. Excuse me. And I really like it. It's really simple, it's really cute. And little oddball, little goober. It's a dubious little creature up to no good. It is evil in nature. Yeah, it's very squishable. It's really cute. So thanks, Trix, for sharing. And the last one right here. I want to show the last one. Where is it? Bloop. there you go. This is Orion's. Wow, I wanted to feature like their animated OC. So yeah, this one's quite the oddity. It's a little funny guy, and yeah, it's really cute. Okay, let me see if there's notes with it. Going back on Discord to see where the hecky. Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, this is just their Sona. So his Sona is this cute guy. There you go. I like the bonehead. I don't know how else it's got a bonehead, but like the skeletal like top part of his head, I really like. So it's really cute, and also animation. You know, I know it's only like 2 frames, or actually 4 frames. I don't know. It's like 4 frames. I don't know anything about animation, but you know, it's good. We gotta feature every medium here. We got traditional, we got digital. So let's also get some digital animation in there. Yeah, very cool. Exactly. The exoskeleton, the outside skeleton. 120, yeah. Each and every single one's 120, exactly. It's 4K, 60 FPS is always the worst part of those upscaled videos. Anime videos especially. But anyway, that's it. So lots of wonderful, wonderful submissions from our audience. So thank you. There. Let me do that. That. There you go. Wonderful work. So if you want to submit and have a chance to get featured, you know, join our Discord. All right. Ooh, jump scare. I forgot this is like the last screen. Whoa. So scary. Yeah, let me. Okay. While I do that, I kind of want to look for more. There's like one really freaked me out. Was it Quasimodo? Like their drawing of Quasimodo. I don't see it on Google, sadly. But yeah, they got like copy. Okay, I guess it's the last one I'll share from that book. Like, look at that. That's so freaky. And what I liked about it is that I learned about different cultures, you know. I guess this is, yeah, Hindu. This is from India. So, look at that freaky guy. And like the way they rendered it. Like the airbrush texture, the hyperrealism, it's so good. And the way it made them feel real while reading it. There you go. Okay, let me close these. Okay. Here we go. Back to designing. Back to designing for Kris. Okay. So here is design number 1, right? So now I kind of want to go for like a different approach. So this one is kind of like a bad ending sort of thing. What do you guys suggest? Do you have any suggestions for a theme? This is oh man. There, multiply. Okay, there we go. I just want to darken the lines a little bit. I should have done this earlier. There. Okay. There we go. Oh, oops. I should. Oh, okay. Never mind. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. Okay, excuse me. Here, okay, let me lower the opacity a little bit. There. Okay, there's that. And I'll have this here. Maybe I'll try again. So, maybe this time, you know, I'll make them less ragged, I guess. Or maybe I'll make them more monstrous, actually. Maybe I'll push it a lot more. There. So I have an idea. There. Okay, so let's see. There. I just had an idea. Heart stop. There you go. They use they them pronouns. There you go. Yank. Yank. There you go. Okay. So I have an idea right here. So I really like the heart idea, you know, like the heart taking over. So this is the design philosophy again. I will keep the stuff that I like from the first design, and I'll try something new. Yeah, a L'Oreal Paris ad? Yeah. You're right. You know, monsters, just because they're monsters doesn't mean they don't have a hair routine, hair care. Okay, I kind of want to do like oh, oops. I tried on this layer. Maybe I'll just get rid of this, honestly. Everybody knows what we're doing. So I want to do like 1/2, maybe more than a half actually. Like a heart taking over sort of thing. Then have a better hair than me. Ah, I know. Couldn't be me though. My hair's prettier than Kris's. Trying to think. Because I have this idea. Maybe... Yeah, maybe this part's like covering them up right here. Maybe it's like more covered like that. And then maybe... I want to do like, what's it called? A mutation. Maybe like this. There. So let's do some body horror right here. Oh my gosh. There. Yeah, because, you know, this heart is becoming like an extension of them. So maybe like half and half. Bloop, bloop. There. And then trying to think of that would be cool. There. And then I like the shackle idea, so I'll still keep that right there. And let's see. Yeah, this time like the heart is like attached to them, and then maybe the rib cage is like that. There you go. It's freaky. Oh, there you go. Maybe I'll make them a little bit more offset, like that. So like one arm is like more raised than the other. There. Then maybe I'll try like the long coat idea. So there, the scarf. There you go. And then maybe this time their hair is like just medium length right there. And then maybe this time it's like vacant eyes right there. There. There you go. Still nice hair, you know, all things considered, despite the mutation. There. And then right there. You know, I got the arm. This is really inspired by Resident Evil. You can tell, like the big arm. Only thing missing, honestly, is like a big eyeball, for some reason. There. And there. Yeah, and it's like No, I'm Not a Human. If you guys have watched it, you know that one visitor, one of the first ones to visit you, the lady, cashier lady. There you go. There you go. Oh, Silent Hill F. I still need to finish that game. There you go. I probably should go back today, actually. Maybe I'll play. Yeah. Arm is orange. Could be that Kris ate too many pumpkins, so they became a monster. It could be. So, need this one. There you go. There you go. And there. Yeah, what time is it? Okay. Maybe I'm gonna like try one more design probably, and then I'll have you guys vote. I wanna vote on if you guys like. It's good. Okay, nice. Okay, so I've gotten to the part in Silent Hill F with the lava part. I literally just got there. So it's another dream sequence, and that girl who hates us, I forget her name. Biggest hater award. She's in a cage for some reason. Oh, PVZ OST? Oh, I wish, but I don't have permission to play that. I would. I would be playing PVZ OST if I could. Trying to think of what could be for the legs. Okay, sorry. Let me blow my nose again real quick. Okay, there we go. Yay. Okay. Where is my pen? Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I wish. But I also don't have it prepared anyway, so I have to like download it. Okay, let's just say this is design number 2. Right there. There you go. And merge. Design number 2. I should probably give this one a sword too, huh? So maybe it's like Silent Hill, you know, like Pyramid Head. A giant. Maybe I'll just put the sword right next to them, them not holding it. So maybe right there. And oh, there's some. That's true actually, because like, yeah, I don't know. Because there's still a risk, you know. Some people like fake copyright claim a song. There. And then I want it to be like all organic. Like there's a growth on the sword. There. So I want it to be like hearts. You see that? There you go. There. And then see this one. And maybe this. And then boop. There you go. That's kind of like the idea I had for the growth. Boop, boop. There you go. Just the basic sword. Who, Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it could be like a blade arm. I was thinking of that. But I don't know. I feel like it's cooler with a big sword. Separate big sword. Let's see. It's fun. There you go. It's fun to do horror themed designs every now and again. Paint to animate. I know, right? I bet. There you go. Poor animators. There you go. Okay, so there's design number 2. I'm trying to think. There's like a design number 3 that I was thinking. Can't think of anything. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I've tried the long coat, I kind of want the long coat for this Kris design as well. So let me do that. There. It's just too cool. There you go. There you go. And what time is it? Okay, sure, Runic Leaf. I hope you got lots of food. Okay, there's that. Yeah, you can see that with designing, right? None of them are like especially polished, but I focused on the design as a whole, you know, because I've seen it way too many times from students. They'd be designing, right? And I asked them how they're doing. And then what their drawing would look like is they have like a really cool pose like this. Maybe they're like sitting down like this. Like let's say, you know, they got their legs crossed like that. It's like a really fancy pose. And then their face is like really detailed in the design. So like let's say, you know, they're like a king. Like that. They're like really well drawn, really well designed. But then the rest of it is just either incomplete or is not there. So when you're designing, don't design like this because there's so many things to juggle all at once. You're drawing, you're designing, you're you know, foreshortening, you're juggling so much. But with this one, it's just designing, you know? So don't do that. It's okay if they're just standing there and it's not very interesting. And you know what? I'll keep this design too. There you go. There. And there. Yeah. There. Yeah, it's not the play. It's not the play. There. And there. Yeah. You can see that with this design, right? I kept a lot of the stuff that I really liked. So I like the heart cage idea. I like the pants already. Maybe I'll make it the same too, right there. So yeah, that's the point of designing, is that you try all these different routes, and it's free. You know, don't overthink it. What time is it? Okay, you know what? I want to spend the next hour actually coloring. So I'll just make a vote. So here's design, yes, design number 1 and design number 2. Okay, so I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. So let me know which one you want me to finish. Or the poll. Which one? There. Design 1 or design 2. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yay. Okay, go on chat. Everybody go on chat. Go vote. Power of democracy. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what chat gravitates towards. Do they gravitate towards the skinny one? The giant arm one? Ooh. What would it be? Which one would it be? Oh, I just realized. There. Oh, do a big stretch. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, what I like about design number 2 is the heart popping out, like with a chain. I think that's my favorite part about it. It's like all chained up. And then for this one, I like the asymmetry of the proportions. So I think if it stays 50-50, I'll just combine like their elements, honestly. Yeah. There we go. Let me do that. Ooh, there we go. Oh my gosh, there's a lead. There's a lead. Let's see how many people have voted so far. Okay, 5 votes. Yeah, there's more people. Go vote. Go and chat. Go vote right now before I decide. I'll let it go like a minute more probably before I end it. There. Let's see. Yeah, there's more than 5 of you guys. Come on. We need democracy. You use your right to vote. Oh, somebody changed your vote. What? It's 50-50. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me drink. Yeah, Zipporah. You want to vote so bad. Here, let me draw it. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. You want to vote so bad. You want to. There and there. Okay. Oh wow, there's so much review. You know what? I'll just end it. I'll end the thing here. It's been going on for too long. There you go. Design number 1. So I guess design number 1. It won. I guess second time's the charm. There you go. Don't worry, you know, design number 2 didn't go to waste. I will still like include some stuff from it, like the chains. Okay. Y'all voted wrong. That's so funny. Welcome back. Welcome back, Runic. Looks so good. Yeah, it does. Okay. So what I'll do now we draw. Okay, so like we have our designs right here. Boop. And there. Okay, now I'll do an actual drawing with everybody. This is the fun part. Kris, my poor I know. Oh. Okay, now I'll actually like do a cool pose with them. Maybe make them do this. And this is it. This is the fun part, because now, you know, we spent all that time designing, and now it's time to actually put it to motion right here. Trying to think of like a pose. Maybe not like this. I got it. So what I'll do is like right here, we got their head, and I want them to be like slouched like this, and there's their arm. Let's see. There, and this is what I like to call the Haunter method. You know, some of you might be familiar with it. It's like Haunter from Pokemon. You know, you draw the hand first before anything else. There. There. And then let me shrink it down. Yeah, because again, it's kind of like how we draw the head first, because the head is the part that everybody looks at, right? So in like the same vein, we draw the arm or the hand first, because that's the thing that people look at. There. And then the sword. Ooh. The vision is clear, exactly. So this is when you start drawing, because now you don't have to waste your time like thinking at the same time. Like, you do it one at a time, right? There. There. And then... Oh, this is Kris from Deltarune. So yeah, it's a sequel to Undertale. Also, OBS is scaring me a little. It's kind of like glitching out. Please don't crash. Please don't crash on me like last time. My last stream, it crashed in the middle of me talking. Let's see. We are in fact having pizza. That's so nice. There. Yeah, Sans, Deltarune. I think Sans Undertale had a lot of aura, and in Deltarune, it had a lot of aura loss, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. So it's not just me, huh? Interesting. But yeah, for Vin, don't worry if you don't know them. It's, what matters more is the design, anyway. So even if you don't know them, I got a banger design right here. Okay, maybe I'll change the... Here we go. There you go. Okay, bye, Nimble Stick. Yeah, you can still watch a VOD, see how it goes. There you go. But yeah, how are you feeling about this pose? There you go. Maybe... let me erase that. Here you go. Okay. Let me do this. This. I like trying out like a hand pose here. There. Okay, I kind of like that one. But I don't know what they could be holding though. I don't know what they could be looking at. Or maybe they're just kind of holding out their hand like that. Yeah, welcome Colfer. Hello. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll rearrange their head. So I'll like put it right here. Then right here. Okay, so when I draw my anatomy right here, I always try to draw all the important elements first. You know, like even if they get covered up by clothes, I still draw them. Ooh. Let's see. Welcome, Gopher. Okay, and let me back read and chat. Let's see. So excited because you're going for the first time. Yeah, where are you going? I'm not sure. Or maybe let me back read chat so I can get context. For first time ever this year. Like, anyway. Okay, so there's this. Yeah, it's okay. There. try to raise it up a bit more. You know, really make it apparent that the arm is like really long. There we go. Then maybe arm. There. There. There's that. And then I'll change the angle a little bit. And then let's see. Okay, the face is covered right there. There, and then the cape or aura points right there. There you go. Oh my gosh. There. And then right there. Now that's cool. Okay. And then their arm. There. Dip, dip. And then giant mutant heart. There you go. And then the bones. Oh no, the throat is sore. That's how it started for me last week too. That's how it always starts. You're like, I hope it's nothing, and then you're like, oh. Yeah, I hope it's nothing too bad though. I hope it is just a sore throat. Worst feeling ever. Okay, maybe I won't make it too obvious. There you go. Let's see. There. It always happens around. I know. I'm like, ooh. We're get well soon. For sure. There you go. Let's see what time it is. Okay. Okay, so let me try to draw the head here. There. And trying to think. So, wonder what people would prefer. Just like the empty eye, maybe? Maybe I'll do the empty eye. There you go. There you go. And then there, I'll make the hair all raggedy, all messy. There you go. There you go. The hair looks very hair-like, indeed. There. And let's see. Maybe I'll add like something to interrupt it. There. There you go. Looks really messy. There. Yeah. There. Maybe this is a little bit too detailed, so let me simplify it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good to me. There you go. Kinda looks like if I didn't shower one day. I know. I think it's so annoying because for me, I have really long hair. And if I, you know, if I just don't shower for one day, my hair's already like really oily. And it looked like I haven't showered in like a long time. Sometimes my hair gets like that. Right now, thankfully, it's not that like that. It's only sometimes. Yeah. And there. There. And there. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's been stuck. I've been stuck this pose. My hair is way longer than what my model looks like right now. Not this short anymore. Yeah. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so the technique to having a good drawing of hair is to remember that it has roots, right? So like, I'm not just doing this. Excuse me. I'm making sure that they all lead to like the they all lead to like the hair roots. In this case, it's like right here somewhere. I could make it hyper detailed like that. Maybe yeah, that'll be good. Maybe I'll raise the bandana as well, covering their face. There. And then I'll fix the what's it called? I'll fix the flow of the cape. And then let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, hair is hairing very hairily, indeed. Yeah, eyeliner tutorial. Yeah, just because you're like a monster doesn't mean you gotta let yourself go. There you go. Here, what time is it? Okay, a lot of time. Let's see. There. Okay, so now I'm starting to clean up the details here. This is how I like to draw my art. I don't do line art. I just have a really messy sketch that I really clean up. I'm trying to think of like one design I could do. There. Or maybe I got it. So I'll make it like traditional, like maybe arm plate. There you go. There you go. There. And then right here. And then like a back plate for the hand. And then the thumb. And the thingy right here. And then show how different their arm really is, like that. There you go. Excuse me. Let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, right? Let me. Oh my gosh, my voice. Oh. Yeah, no, anime needs to be written better. Do better. There we go. And there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the latest anime that I watched, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't really been keeping with any seasonal anime recently. I know. iCast. Elderly. There you go. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll change the flow again of the... Okay, I'm so glad that I kept the pants simple. So I'm not gonna lie, I never really do much with pants anyway. It's always the they called always the thing anyway. The top or the face where I put the most effort in, because that's where people look. Okay, there's that, and then let's see. There. And there. And I want to keep it. Maybe I'll add like indents, you know, like spine. Bloop. Bloop. There you go. Like a little spine thingies. There. What time is it? Okay. Moist inconvenience. Okay, there's that. And then clean this up. And then... Okay, let me design the arm. There. Here. Oh, let's see. Kind of looks like Avatar. I can see that. Yeah, with the hair. Cause Chris's hair is pretty. It's fairly similar. To mine. Yeah. I'm on my villain arc. There we go. Yeah, and right now you don't see it, but I'm looking at my own fist. There. Just for reference, extra reference. There. There. And I want to make it look all fleshy. Okay. There's this. There. And there. Okay. Perfect. Iggy. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, the thumb, I think, needs to be less prominent. There. Okay. There, erase you. Okay. And then right here. So yeah, this is also why I like to draw the hand first, because look at that. It's so much easier to connect the hand to the arm compared to the other way around, where you draw the arm first and then you try to figure out a good thing design. Okay, you know what? I'm done with line art. Okay, I'll just like first off, I'll mark this there. There. There's the ribbon right here. Okay. And there. Okay. Close enough. There. Okay, I wanna color now. Make a stretch. It's making scrambled egg ones because they're evil shape. What? What is an evil shape? I guess triangles are pretty evil. Okay, turn this into multiply. Okay, now I can finally start to render. There. And let's see. There. Drink water. Exactly. Always take care of yourself. That's another thing that people should tell you more often in art tutorials. You should get fit. You know, like you should do some exercises and stuff so that you can draw longer. You know, because sometimes, yeah, it's true. You know, there's burnout and there's like, you know, mental stress, but there's also physical stress. So you gotta go to the gym, go do stuff. Or it doesn't even have to be the gym. Go play Just Dance or something. If they're triangular, they wouldn't be evil. Because they can't roll off. Oh, true. I guess in the context of eggs, that's true. There you go. And then... there. And there. Got... and then here... there. And then I'll add some holes on the cape. Get on the Stairmaster. It's funny, I've never used the Stairmaster. I'm what's it called? I'm a treadmill enjoyer. There you go. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym in a while though, because I've been sick. Probably go back like after this weekend, because I am feeling better. I'm just I just have a clogged nose and what's it called? I've been coughing and hacking. Excuse me. I see. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have to be like strenuous, I guess. Just any form of movement, really. Okay, there you go. Maybe I'll put that there too. Okay, so now, here comes the fun part. Now I'll actually color. Okay, so I'll change Oops. I'll change the opacity. Or not opacity, the color of my sketch, like that. And you. Here, I'll turn their hair black right here. There. I should have kept it on separate layers actually. But oh well. I'll live with it. There. And there. Then what color is their scarf? Let me do that. The grass demons. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. That's more than enough. Think. But yeah, this is my question for chat actually. What is something you struggle with a lot in drawing? There you go. I want to know. And then, okay, this one, everything, vibe, it's true, everything's so hard, drawing is so hard. Yeah, try to nail it down to like one thing that like you struggle with. If you had to say just one thing, what would it be? Okay, body is proportion. It's true. Oh, excuse me. That was really nasty. Here. Here. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to proportion and bodies, it's good to learn shapes, because if you watch how I drew this character, you can see that I focused on like the basic shapes first. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's a little bit more blue actually, the scarf. Yeah, okay. Maybe what I'll do is select you. Perfect. You. There you go. Excuse me. There. And then I'll add the shadows after. Yeah, I need to learn good anatomy. Honestly, the best way to learn anatomy is to try drawing the pose that you like, right? Let's say you want to draw like a backflip pose. Try your best, right? To like draw it without reference. And then try to figure out what's wrong with it. And, like if you think like, oh, like the the arm's kind of wonky, or like the leg's kind of weird. Those are the stuff you practice. There you go. Okay, sorry. I had to clear my throat. There you go. Oh, oops. I was not... Okay, lock transparency. There. There you go. And then... Let's see... Their armor is like silver. Sorry, I'll add more to it later. There you go. And then what color? Okay, there. It was really dark. Maybe not that dark. There you go. There. Ooh. Really bring it together, yeah. So thankfully with the colors, you know, I have something to reference. I'm just referencing Kris's colors. There. There. And I'll do Ross's scarf right here. Maybe a little bit brighter. Okay, there you go. And right here. And then I'll make it like a little bit red. Right here. There. My pizza. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, gonna add, make their eye really dark, and then this is red. Their eye color is red, so I'll make that. And then right here, making their arm a little bit, or their chest a little bit more red. And then, let's see. There. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, it's Kris. Monster Kris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe I'll make the bones like that. And then color of their boots. There. Then can make the shackles a little darker. Okay. Yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah, it's crazy. Halloween already? Here, I wonder what it would look like if, let me try making the arm a little bit red. There you go. Because, you know, the heart is supposed to be taking over. Maybe it's like a red arm. Like that. There you go. There you go. Yeah, very. I know, it's really funny because if you go down to our living room, we already have our Christmas tree up. We already had it up for a while. It's really funny. Yeah, and our neighbors celebrating Diwali. So, wow. There you go. All the lights, it's so pretty. There you go. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Well, we're advanced. We're Filipino. We have our we have our Christmas stuff already. Classic Filipino things. Here. Yeah. It's if it's a Burr month, the Christmas tree is going up. There you go. Okay, so now I'm coloring thing here. I don't know what color the handle is. I don't see it, but let's just say it's this. And then the color of their sword. Right now, this is just the base color, so it'll look a lot nicer. Kris ate one jalapeno, yeah. Jalapeno. Yeah. Thaw them out. There you go. There you go. And I'll probably give like a background color actually. So maybe, yeah, there you go. That looks way cooler. So the background color is more important than you think, right? So when you're deciding the lighting and stuff, it really changes a lot. So like right here, I think I'll change it to be more blue. So I'll use multiply. Maybe a little bit lighter than that. Maybe as overlay. There. Yeah, overlay's a lot better. Maybe not that much. Yeah, like this is perfect. Let's see. I guess I haven't colored the thing yet. I haven't colored the stripes. I should do that. There's like pink stripes on their thing. There. There. Let's see, what should I draw and what should I bake? Ooh, autumn themed. Ooh, honestly, shaped cookies. You can never go wrong with shaped cookies. There. Excuse me. There. And there. There you go. There. Yeah, the burger metaphor. It's true. I love my burgers too. Burgers are so good. Top 10 food. Excuse me. Okay, so now what I'll do, merge, and then you merge. Now I'm gonna add the shadows. Yeah, so I know I haven't added the details yet to the sword. I'll save that for later. I can do that after. Yeah, sometimes like break. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so here, now I'm starting to add all the shadows. Okay, you. Just make this part dark. There. And there. Let me wipe my nose. Sorry, had to blow my nose. Real quick. Maybe I'll mute. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay, gotta do this. Give it darker tone. The belts right here. Yeah, I'll erase this actually. There, I'll just make it completely the heart. There. And then, yeah, I'll do it after. There. And there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so right now I'm kind of locked in because this is the part where I start shading it, right? And I'm trying to like make it all nice and rendered. So really what I like to use here is just multiply and some other layers to brighten it, like overlay or glow dodge. Those are my go-tos. Okay, maybe a little bit more you, a little bit more blue. Ooh, nail polish. You guys are talking about nail polish? My nails right now are pearl whites. It's my favorite. I think it looks good on my nails to have pearl white. And like, every time I draw, you know, I look at it, I'm like, hey, my hands are so pretty. So that's fun. There you go. Okay, let me... this... color the hair. There you go. And there. Okay. There. And honestly, ever since I discovered nail polish, I don't think my nails have been like colorless for like a long time. Like I would change them and then I would like file my nails. I'd like get rid of the nail polish, file my nails, and then recolor. And it's been fun. Because usually I have like 2 different colors on my hand. But yeah. Sometimes it's like blue and pink, sometimes it's all blue. Yeah, it's fun. There. There. I know, it's so sad. It's so sad that some people still think like that. When really, it's just fun to express yourself, you know? It's nice. It's definitely made me really happy to like paint my nails. Yeah, right? Or sometimes you just don't care. Who cares? I like the color blue. Who cares if it doesn't match my outfit? Well, yeah, I like gold, okay? So that's why my nails are gold. Sometimes you just do it because it's fun. But for me, that's why I like white. The pearl white color. It's because it just fits. You know, it's just fits every situation. It's pearl white. There. There. Okay, let's see. There. Oh. I'm late to decorating. Oh, okay. What should you make first? For fall? What are fall decorations? I can think of like fairy lights, I guess. Fairy lights all around, that's what I think of. Or like leaves, orange. Maybe some wall stuff would be nice. There you go. You darker. And more blue. Let's see. Yeah, eventually I'll merge this all. And by eventually I mean probably right now. Because I'm running out of time. There you go. Perfect. Or actually, what if I... Yeah, just did that. Okay. Okay, now it's all merged together. Now it's just all one layer. Actually, before I do that, maybe I'll color pick you. There you go. So that I have the color right there. So I could just do it myself. Yeah, right now I'm like bouncing a lot, you know, so I'm trying to like clean everything up as much as possible and, you know, give everything equal amounts of attention. So I think that's like a big mistake that a lot of artists do, is that they just hyper focus on one part when really you should try to focus on everything. Okay, so I gotta adjust their muscles here. There we go. There. Okay, gotta add some darker color. There. Maybe make this slightly darker. There you go. So yeah, this is why I like to work like this. Because now, I could just do it, you know? Like, I'm free to work with one layer and I don't have to, it's called, I have to like jump through like different layers just to change one thing. Excuse me. There. There. Make it all mutant like. There. Okay, let's see. What did I miss in chat? I've been so locked in. Ooh, flesh colored nails? Yeah, that's nice too. There. And let's see. There. And there. Yeah, I'm right-handed. There you go. I use my rights to draw. There you go. And let's see. I'm gonna polish the bones a little bit. There. What time is it? Okay, now I got 8 minutes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just to like, I want to know what does chat think of this design? What do you guys think? I'm left-eyed. I didn't know there's like, I guess is there eye dominance? There you go. Excuse me. There. And there. Yeah, you guys voted for this. You guys voted for number 2. There. And there. Yay. Okay, I know I haven't touched some of the parts. You know, this is like the hard part of having limited time. Now, just gonna give everything as equal amounts of attention as possible. So the hair, right here. Gonna add some highlights. There. Then for the eye, maybe I'll do this. Make it really glowy. Then you, even darker. there. So you see how, like, I'm slowly building up the colors? That's always the play. Honestly, like, build up to it. There. There you go. Okay, maybe I'll add a little bit more red. There you go. To make their eye really glowy. Look at that. Glow dodge, my beloved. Oh, the thing is, I haven't even used glow dodge a single time yet. So here you go. Now I'll use glow dodge. So watch this. I'll probably add it on the heart too to make it glowy. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Good to me. Yeah, there. There. So it looks like they're really. What's it called? I know. I think that's the real Halloween. Excuse me. That's the real Halloween scare. I didn't use glow dodge. Oh my gosh. Who am I? There. There you go. That could be the fake, and you wouldn't even know. Glow dodge is it's a layer mode, because you know you have multiply, you have overlay. It's a layer mode in Clip Studio that I really like. There. Okay, so here I'm gonna make this metal shiny. There. And then on here, maybe I'll extend the coat a little bit, just like that. So maybe what I'll do here, I'll add like some dents onto the thing here. Don't draw in the dark. Oh my gosh, you're gonna damage your eyes. Big stretch. There we go. Yeah, honestly, glow dodge does sound like a really cool video game move, like a maneuver. Yeah, that'd be cool actually. Like one day somebody makes a game. Glow dodge sounds like a really sick move. Here. Okay, I gotta add like a big dent. So here's one of my favorite things when it comes to painting like this. Making stuff look metallic. Because look at this. There you go. Then I'm gonna add the dents. Watch this. This is a concept art classic. You like add the dent right here, maybe even like a notch. Then there. Then oops. There. I'll add you. Now I'm gonna add the highlight. There you go. Like a nice dent. And then I'm gonna add these, like the heart stuff. The heart veins. There. And then let's see. Like that. It's like kind of like seeping through the edges and the cracks. Go right, you use glow dodge. Smeargle could. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't make it there. And then let's see there. There. Bloop, bloop. There we go. So there, it's looking a lot better now. And I wish I could give it all like equal amounts of of attention. But this is why you work with your limits right here. Yeah, when it comes to games, honestly, like there's still a lot of like coding. So there. But thankfully there's like a lot of tutorials to help you. But yeah. There. And there. Okay, I'm just gonna add like little bits of shadow. Okay, I'll probably like take 5 more minutes and then I will wrap up. There. Because technically I'm over time right now. That's why I've been like, I wish I could read chat, but I'm so locked in. There. There you go. And let's see. What else can I polish? I guess the, you gotta polish the legs a little bit. There. But yeah, when it comes to designing, again, it's all about figuring out what your character looks like, you know? So take the time to do that instead. So don't feel too obligated to make a pretty drawing, because if you look at how we started, right? We started with these like little pencil doodles, and then yeah, eventually we turned them into like a full-fledged design right here. They're making the arm guards look metallic. There, maybe add a crack. There you go. Because like honestly, here's what I would do if I had the time. I would add like rusts and stuff. So like the edges. Make it really, really detailed. But oh well, yeah, this is the best we could do. And then the feet look kinda they look really cartoony, but that's okay. I'll try to like there, clean them up more. He's okay. Crack more depth. Yeah. And not just that, I think it gives it more character, you know, to add cracks and stuff to the design. So right here, then you. Okay, this part. Okay, let me cut this actually. I think it looks a little bit off. Cut. Or oops. But you know what? You two. Cut. Paste. Then I'll put these underneath because I feel like should be like this. There you go. Perfect. I think. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out how the angle should be. Yeah, I think this is good. For the other leg. Okay. Your eyes kind of hurt? Oh no. Yeah, take a rest. Take a rest if that's, I should not hurt. You should not hurt physically while drawing. Mentally, you know, sometimes you might, but it shouldn't hurt physically. Oh, oops. There you go. But okay, you know what? Maybe I'll try to call it here. So what do you guys think? There you go. And I'll add like more muscle. You know, like kind of like that. There you go. I'll make it obvious that it's the heart. And maybe... There you go. There. And there. There you go. That's my design. Big stretch. Let me see it without the background, actually. It looks not as cool. There you go. Okay, let me do this. But yeah, there you go. So again, while I do this actually, thanks for joining us again. And just so everybody knows, again, we're not just a YouTube channel, you know, we're also an art school. So if you're interested in taking classes with me, with Jesse, with Josh, with Faye, with Gonzalo, with Arunia, many talented instructors here, check out the website right next to me. And if you want like special perks, like, you know, the members feedback and being able to get live critiques and being able to chat with me and the others, become a member on Patreon or become a member on YouTube for those benefits. And, you know, if you can't do any of that, just watching our streams is support enough. So thank you so much for everybody who decided to drop by and watch the stream. Because look at this, we made this together. Look at that. You helped me design a really cool like monster design for Kris, and hopefully all this stuff was valuable, you know, was helpful to everybody in their design endeavors. So yeah, that's it. That's all the time I got. So yeah, till next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Yeah, happy Halloween. Bye bye.